everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about La Roche Posay EFFACLAR Salicylic Acid Face Serum for treating acne. If you're following my channel, you know that I'm making the La Roche Posay Serum whole videos and I'm disclosing all the ingredients present in their formulation. So today is gonna be the same, and this is about the salicylic acid serum. Although it has won a lot of awards, I am not really happy with the formulation. So stick till the very end because I'm going to be disclosing all the ingredients present in this serum and is it worth purchasing this product. A small thing, if you have noticed, I chopped my hair off and it was too long and I couldn't maintain it. So I thought that, okay, let's give it a nice trim and go for a long bob cut. It's an A-line cut and I really wanted it for a very long time. So I was like, let's go for it. For those of you all who don't know me, my name is Ashwini Priyadarshini Megur, also known as Avi, and I'm a PhD student in the field of biology. I make skincare related videos and also vlogs and drawing videos. If you like these kind of videos, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also click on that bell icon so that you can be updated whenever I come up with a new video. And also you can follow me on my Instagram handle. This is my Instagram handle. If you follow me, then it will be a really good help because I really want to reach to 1 million followers as well as 1 million subscribers. So please do show your support and this will help me grow as a YouTuber and an influencer. And I really would like to reach out to all the crowd out there so that I can teach them how does the skincare formulation actually work. Okay, so let's get into the ingredient list and see what are the different ingredients this particular serum is made up of. So the first ingredient here is water. This is the La Roche Posay thermal spring prebiotic water. So prebiotics are the dietary fibers which help with the growth of the beneficial bacteria. So these fibers are like glucose or carbohydrates molecule. It can be fructooligosaccharide, galactooligosaccharide, or there are different types of prebiotics actually. So oligosaccharides are basically the sugar molecules. They help with the growth of certain bacteria like lactobacilli or else streptococcus. These bacteria are present widely on our skin. That's known as the skin microbiome science. So these beneficial bacteria produce the antibacterial agents that helps with the reduction of the pathogenic bacteria. So this thermal spring water, prebiotic water, is good because it promotes the number of beneficial bacteria on our skin. So I like this idea that they added something innovative instead of simple distilled water. That is like excellent choice for, let's say, the people who are suffering from acne, because so when you have acne, your skin harbors or has a lot of non-beneficial bacteria. So to reduce that number, these prebiotics are administered so that the number of good bacteria increases and those good bacteria can stop the growth of the bad bacteria. So that is how it works. So I like this idea of adding this thermal prebiotic spring water. The next ingredient here is denatured alcohol. I mean, why would you do that? Denatured alcohol is not a friendly ingredient for dry skin type. But for oily skin, it's not even a friendly ingredient either. Why? Because denatured alcohol gives you that squeaky clean finish when you apply it, but it is not really good because it will go and give a signal to your cells that you need to produce more sebum. Because when you rub your skin with denatured alcohol, your skin understands that there is no more enough sebum to protect the skin and it starts to produce more sebum. In this case, like higher amount of denatured alcohol, I'm pretty sure that it is around like 10 to 5%. And that is a huge number. You know, it's like a huge concentration to work with for even oily or dry skin type. I don't like this idea of adding denatured alcohol for oily skin types. So it's like a drying ingredient. It gives a nice squeaky clean finish and it's a good solvent. But I do think that is it necessary to even add denatured alcohol just to bring all together the different ingredients. But I'm not a huge fan of this ingredient and I think in a huge amount it's just an alarming thing. Then there is propanoidinol. Now propanoidinol is a texture enhancer and it helps as a vehicle for penetration of different active ingredients like niacinamide. Here, niacinamide is also added, but it is less than 5%, which is excellent because it helps with the enlarged pores. And in some cases, niacinamide has also been used for the treatment of acne. So it is excellent formulation if you step out the denatured alcohol. After propanoidinol, there is glycolic acid. Now, glycolic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, and salicylic acid is a beta hydroxy acid. So alpha hydroxy acid, like glycolic acid, it penetrates deeper into the skin and removes the dead skin layer that is present on the top layer. But if you are skin of color, you should not apply denatured alcohol and also glycolic acid, because the size of glycolic acid is very small. So it penetrates deeper into the skin and it can even reach the melanocytes that can trigger the melanin production and hence have more hyperpigmentation in skin of color. But I think the glycolic acid concentration is also less than 10% or maybe like 5%. And then there is niacinamide. So glycolic acid and niacinamide go hand in hand, but in general, I don't know if it's a good choice, because glycolic acid will remove the dead skin cells and then the niacinamide will sit on these skin cells and then show its benefit. But also adding salicylic acid now into the formulation. Now, salicylic acid is a beta hydroxy acid, as I mentioned. So salicylic acid helps with the acne reduction. A numerous study has shown that less than 2% of salicylic acid has shown benefits on the acne skin type. But 1.5% of salicylic acid is okay to work with. But I'm not a huge fan of other ingredients that is present in the formulation. So I don't know, alpha hydroxy acid, beta hydroxy acid, it's just not a good blend for skin of color. So I think this serum should not be applied by skin of color who are facing acne problems. In this whole formulation, I saw that there is only one humectant that will help with the moisturizing properties, that is propylene glycol. Now, this will help with the holding of water molecules and penetrating it into the deeper layers of the skin. But I think that it is going to be extremely drying for, oily skin type, the whole formulation. I saw that there are different pH adjusters. If you don't know why pH adjusters are used, it is just to bring the pH to 5 to 5.5. This is the adequate amount of pH that your skin should be working with. And if it's like high pH, like pH 2 or 3, that's going to be very acidic. So to reduce that acidic ability of any ingredient, pH adjusters are added. The downside about this serum is now fragrance. Fragrance should not be added when you are using something to treat acne. Acne is a major condition that can lead to redness on the skin. Yeah, and your skin is more prone to any sort of inflammation that can be due to any ingredient. Imagine if your skin is not reacting well with the fragrance and you apply fragrance-based any serum, your skin becomes more inflamed and it becomes more red. And then it becomes a very alarming thing, because you need to treat and go through different series of steps to calm down that redness. So I would not support a fragrance-related ingredient for the people who are suffering from acne. Rather, using just the salicylic acid serum from The Ordinary. It's an excellent formulation. It's an anhydrous solution, and there is also salicylic acid-based mask, which is also really good. But I'm not really a huge fan of this serum, and it will not be a good favorable choice for skin of color facing acne problems. And for the Caucasian skin, I think you need to be very careful, because it has denatured alcohol and also it has fragrance, so it's just not a good thing to apply on the skin. If you're living in India and you want some salicylic acid that can work well for the uneven textured skin that you have, then I think you can go for the minimalist salicylic acid 2% serum. That is excellent, and it can even show you the results, and it doesn't have any sort of allergen like perfume or denatured alcohol that can trigger your skin. In general, in my opinion, I didn't like any serums from La Roche Posay. I am not really happy about any particular serum in general, and I think that La Roche Posay should reformulate their serums according to all skin types. Can you believe it? 30 ml of product costs $42.99 US. That is so much of money to pay for a salicylic acid serum. There are so many Korean products out there with salicylic acid. They do way much better job than this particular serum. Trust me when I say it. You need to go purchase the Korean skincares, they don't have any denatured alcohol, they don't have fragrance, but they do have sometimes limonene and linalool. These are like fragrance related ingredient, but they do also act as a preservative, but it's not that pungent. And I don't like fragrance into my skincare routine, so I would not suggest, but rather use the minimalist and the ordinary products. They don't have fragrance and they are really good for all skin types. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, write down in the comment section below or reach out to me on my Instagram handle. If you want me to make something else, like video about some particular product, then also mention it in the comment section below so that I can read it and I can talk about it in my other videos. Thank you very much for watching again. I will see you soon in another video. Take care and bye.